Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Izzet Moon deck in Thomas format. So recently there has been an uprising of 3 color decks. We have Abs and Ritual decks, we have Esper Temple decks that has very few basics. That's something I've realized, and today we're going to be playing 3 copies of Blood Moon and 4 copies of Stifle in the deck. And of course, against combo decks, against Belcher combo decks, we're also going to have 4 copies of Subtleties as well. So we have some protection versus combo decks, and we also have a great main board versus creature decks as well, considering that we play 4 copies of Revolt Shanty, plus 4 copies of Hymn to the Ages. If you've played with these cards, you would know that these cards are incredible versus a creature deck, so that's what we're going to be trying today. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas 3 to show you guys what the deck does. So let's hop on over. Ooh, Stifle. Another Phantasmal Shield Bag. Another Phantasmal Shield Bag. Into a Revolt Shanty. I think I'm down to Stifle here, and then I'll Spell Pierce the whatever they play. I think the key point, a way I'm gonna actually win this game, is resolving the Blood Moon. If I can basically resolve the Blood Moon, I am going to win this one. Brainstorm. I'll probably just Snapcaster Mage, Stifle the Flooded Strand, and then maybe Spell Snare. Another Brainstorm. Cameo.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
I'll Spell Pierce this. And then we land the Blood Moon, and hopefully we can win. I don't know how many copies of Islands they play. So it seems like Blood Moon is amazing against them. Do we want to play Stern Scolding against them? Also, I'm not sure about the Surgical. Surgical could be good. But probably like just Mystical Dispute's pretty good. Vexing Bauble does prevent like Flare of Denial shenanigans. That's really about it though. I'm not sure about just going down on all copies of Subtleties either. Yeah, let's try this. I don't like the fact that I actually don't have an answer to a frog at the moment, but... yeah. Okay, they have an answer. But they let it go.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
They went with the Tamio this time.
This is an interesting story.
That sticks.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Into a Thoughtseize. I'm actually surprised that stuck. Like, everything stuck, by the way. I'm gonna draw first before playing the Ribble Shanty here.
In the right hands, knowledge is the sharpest blade.
They must have a frog.
I wanted to trust you.
No, they do not.
I'd love to hear stories from your think before you act. Respect the library.
It does seem like they have a removal spell, though. So I don't know. It does seem like the opponent actually does have 0-mana counter in hand.
I am not defenseless.
Another Tamio. So this is a 3-mana counter. Interesting.
Think before you act.
We're gonna top Flare of Denial. And then draw into getting rid of your Tamio.
Respect the library.
If this is a counter spell opponent has, we might lose the game, but we'll see. No, it was a shield back. So I have some choices, obviously. I can nuke it down. I could plus, or I can nuke it down. I drew a land. I probably should nuke it down here.
Exceptional story. Shh. Quiet in the library. I am not defenseless. Aggression is unbecoming.
This is rough. This is really rough. I basically need to get lucky and draw into a Snapcaster Mage. Or I need to draw into a Stifle. We have 4 copies of it. So 4 Stifles, 3 Revolt Shanties, and 3 copies of Snapcaster Mage. That's a lot of outs. Come on. Nice.
Clearly, you're not here to learn.
What a game.
Think before you act.
So they're gonna get back a Thoughtseize again. No. Okay. No more Mystic Sanctuary for them. It was a Psychic Frog, but they don't have any cards in hand.
That's the library.
So I can technically sacrifice my Tameo here to get back a removal, but actually I can go Mystic Sanctuary, get back him. I didn't know I didn't have any shanties left. Okay, we got it. So plus we can kill
Not defenseless.
Dolores. And we can kill the Psychic Frog. Okay. Alright. Playing against a Yorion deck. I might keep this because we have a 5. Okay, I actually drew a land, which is really good. So, we'll see here. Oh man. I love me some Stifle. And all of a sudden, we're suddenly going first. We're ahead of on lands? Oh, come on. You can't play planes like that. Like, just, you know. They're cheating. Yeah, I didn't want them to... Oh my god! What's going on? My opponent's literally cheating right now.
This is an interesting story.
Okay. What the... I think I should play it, right? Like, they don't have a blue source. Hmm.
Oh, I stayed up too late reading. Again.
I don't know. We shall see. March. That's kind of annoying. Currently don't have anything. Like, I can blow up their March flats, but that's about it. Okay, somehow the Tamio got an attack off. I don't think I can spell snare this. Not anymore. If I had some subtleties or an actual counterspell, would be pretty nice. I just can't believe they actually got like, wow, like what is this? I think it's because they were playing Yorion. They have more basics than usual. Okay, they really wanted that land, which is a little bit of a surprise. We just transformed this Tamio, right? Lauren revealed. Do I want that? I think I do. Give me a land. Okay, subtlety's not bad.
This is not just a battle of arms. Use your words.
To fairy. Is the fairy? I guess they can go to +5.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
Stifle doesn't do anything.
Violence is not the answer.
I guess we kill the Tamio here. We'll pass.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Okay, we go to next game. A blue-white control deck with million basics, by the way. How annoying. I'll just have an unlicensed. I think that's good enough. Well, there's that Stifle. You know what that means. Love it. No, you can't play only surveillance. Like, that is cheating.
Curious.
Doesn't seem like they have anything.
I must investigate this scroll further.
We got a couple of options. I can brainstorm or I can stifle. I think brainstorming is probably better. Okay, so it would have just happened either way. So not much you can do. I need some actual counter spells though, like Mana Drain. Okay, that's really good. Man, I love Stifle. I just love Stifle so much. What? What? What is that card? Alright. Acceptable. Tomio.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Like, as long as opponent doesn't have another Dovin's Veto, we're good.
Ugh, I stayed up too late reading. Again.
Okay, looks like they have a Spell Pierce. Yeah, now that I know opponents plays Dovin's Veto, I gotta be careful. Okay, opponent shocks it in. What could it be? It's a draw 5, by the way. Absolutely insane. Yeah, hopefully they don't have a Dovin's Veto. Also, look! When I put the Blood Moon into the sideboard, you know what happens? You know, this happens. My opponent just has all the non-basics. Ah, that sucks. They're gonna brainstorm into it. Maybe I should have been more patient with this him. Or not? No brainstorms? Oh, they have a Flare of Denial. That's what's happening. Okay, funny games. So opponent's gonna be on Mardu Energy, I believe. Okay, this one looks good. I'm just gonna brainstorm for answers. We got double him. Draw into a land. The best card I want to see is just a 2-mana card. Okay, so they have an Orcish Bowmaster. Sure. Kind of annoying. Tamio. I'll actually keep a Tamio here. I'll start fetching
I stayed up too late reading.
I'll start fetching islands now. Another Guide of Soul. Okay, sure. Oh, that sucks. That's way too many, they're playing way too many 1-mana cards. Maybe, okay. I want to see if I can surveil into a removal? No? This is not looking good. We went down on way too many cards. I think we lost. I'm not even gonna bother. I think it's a waste of time without the board wipes. But they're playing Mardu, which does make the Blood Moon slightly good against that deck, but like not that much. But it might actually surprise them. Instead of a Spell Pierce, I probably just want like Stern Scoldings. And I'll cut like maybe a copy of a Subtlety, maybe another one. We'll cut the meme. Okay. Got a lot of removal spells, a lot of like 1-mana cards. Which is good. Nice. Okay, Orcish Bowmaster. I probably want to get another land if I can. Okay. I'm not sure what they were gonna call with the, you know, Disruptor Flute, but it's definitely an interesting sideboard choice. At least they're fetching, like, really suboptimally. Which is, like, really good. I guess we also let that stick and then we just ripple shanty.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Okay, they're on their last card. Nice, we got a land. Another Disruptor Flute. That's so many Disruptor Flutes. It's gonna be rough if they actually drew it into an Orchestral Master, but... Okay, it's not. Okay. Another Ragavan. Draw again. As long as I can, like, stop Dolores, like, I think we're gonna be good. We'll have to Stern Scolding this. So we're out of counter spells. You know. Which isn't good. Okay, we got a Spell Snare.
Every plane has stories to share. Respect the library.
We haven't seen a single Stifle this entire match. What do you know? Yeah, what do you know? I'll bring in a Stone of Eric now that I've seen a Chthonian Nightmare. I mean, they're very vigilant about how they're fetching. I'll just go down on Blood Moon. Like, I don't think it's gonna work. It's okay. But, like, that's about it. Yeah, just being, like, okay kind of comes to mind. This one looks a little bit better. Ah, oh, that sucks.
I will prove my worth to my pride.
Yeah, we're just not drawing... I don't like the way we're drawing. We don't have any interactions. We have 0 interactions, right? Oh, that sucks. This is really bad. So, I'm gonna need to draw into board wipe, otherwise we just lose the game here. Man. Where are they? I think we just lost. The Blood Moon's just not gonna do anything. Not anymore. I mean, we found, like, one piece of removal, but it might still be, like, just late, you know? On there. We basically need to find, a board wipe. Like, right here. Come on, I played 3 copies of it. No, man. How? The deck has failed me. The deck has failed me. My deck has failed me completely. I think I just might have to brainstorm into a spell snare. We play 4 copies of it. I'll draw into a Brotherhood's End. Am I just dead? 3, 4, 5, 6. I might just be dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Because I have to shock this into. I take 6 guaranteed damage here. Yeah, honestly, 17 cards deep in, 0 counter spells. I mean, that's gonna do it. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Maybe I should have actually played the Flooded Strand. Okay, so they're on show and tell. If they have Veil of Summer, I guess I lose. Oh no, they can't do that. Okay, one show and tell gone, which is good. Man, these are not the cards that you want to draw in this matchup. These are not the cards that you want to draw. I'll take another hymn. My hand is absolutely bad. So, like, you know, hopefully they don't just, like, randomly just all in put a show and tell down. They actually did. My opponent actually just did. Okay, well that sucks. Kind of feel bad that they just did it like that. You know?
This is an interesting story.
They actually didn't have any answers if I countered their show and tell. So like, that kind of sucks that that happened. The Blood Moon has been kind of meh. It is a meme deck for a reason. Also, it did kind of suck that they had two show and tells there. You know? Ooh, that is so unlucky. Three tap lands drawn. I think I'm just going to lure and revealed or just draw this. Yeah. Double stifles, you say? Double stifles, you say? Okay. Pretty hot. Okay, they found another one. Well, now that they know that we play Stifle, that's probably not gonna work again. But who knows? Okay, it's another Stifle. My opponent's locked down at the moment. Hopefully we can take advantage of this. They drew another one. And then we draw a Snapcaster Mage. Okay. I mean, that worked. That kind of worked. We did a thing. No. Nah, without any... This hand kind of sucks. Yeah, this hand kind of sucks.
I'll be in the library.
I don't like it at all. Oh, man. What a hand. Back to back. That sucks. Hullbreaker Horror. Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, well, we kind of lost. Unless, because we only got Sink into Stupor, right? That's really it. Yeah, that's really about it. Seems like they have another a 1 mana card. Dark Ritual, probably. So how do we win? We need to draw into a Sink to Stupor. Right? We gotta draw into a Sink into Stupor. Is it still back there? So I'm gonna have to lure and reveal first. I'm just going to try to draw into a Sink into Stupor. That's not good. Man, they had Show and Tell again from a Dark Ritual. That really sucks. That really sucks. Okay, so this is my last turn, basically. GG's. Yeah, that's the problem with this deck. It can't really answer big threats. Going second with this hand seems kinda bad. That looks much better. So we're playing against the Abzan Ritual. You know, we might actually need some bounce spells. Might actually need some bounce spells. They went with the Witch Enchanter. Seems like they have another Chrome Mox in hand. Really? Ocelot Pride main deck? This is the second time we're seeing this kind of deck with the Guide of Souls plus Ocelot Pride. instead of the Green Wire's birthing ritual deck. Right? So this card in their hand is a Chrome Mox, by the way. So I can Lauren Revealed or Him to the Ages. I think I'll just Him to the Ages into another one. Can I draw a land? Okay, so I can answer the Belmerk with the Ripple Shanty. I don't think I can Brainstorm. I'll just Lauren Revealed. Okay. I'll save the Mystic Sanctuary for next turn. Wow. Not gonna top that. So we kill the Belmerk. We save the Brainstorm. Play the Tameo. Now, I don't know if we want to draw 6 of 5 cards with the him or get back a removal spell. But I'm pretty sure drawing this many cards is actually a good idea, I will say. Oh, we got a Blood Moon. Huh. I think we cast Blood Moon maybe next turn?
I'll aid you. So I am not defenseless.
I mean, this Stifle is actually doing a lot of work. Like, when we have a bunch of Stifles together, we do a lot of work. So many cards. That is so many cards.
Respect the library.
We'll leave up a 3 blue source. They only have Chrome Mox, which we can also sink into Stupor Bounce. I think we pass. Nice. Okay, this is I feel like this is a decent matchup, right? I would say this is like a pretty decent matchup. I'll go down on 2 copies of Stifle, even though I really like the card. Actually, instead of a Spell Pierce, I can see myself just having another copy of Stifle. Probably go with this. We have a turn 1 and turn 2 spell snares and stern scolding into turn 3 mana drain. Definitely not a bad hand. Deathrite Shaman. They even play Deathrite Shaman. Okay, that Plains is very annoying. Oh, they almost missed it. They almost missed it. Into a Chrome Mox. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle away the Blood Moon now because the Blood Moon's not gonna do anything. I think I'm gonna Stern Scolding and save the Spell Snare for a potential Birthing Ritual. That's annoying. Now if they have a Birthing Ritual, we kinda lose the game. They just had it all, huh? I could have subtletied the Dollmaker, but if they didn't have a Birthing Ritual in hand, then I'd be losing out on cards, so I don't know. I mean, they just had an insane hand. Turn 1, Deathrite Shaman into a Chrome Mox. Turn 2 into the, you know, so many cards. It's just like impossible to win at that point. My hand is so bad. I mean, hindsight, if I just subtletied, we might have won the game. Yeah, hindsight. I'm so glad they took the worst card. Okay, Rebel Shanty's good. This doesn't do anything, right? They already used double dedicated Dollmaker. Like, the chance of them having another one? I would say pretty low. Let's just hope they don't get another one. Like, we gotta make them, like, miss a Renegade Rallier or... Okay, that kind of sucks. I wanted my Snapcaster Mage. So they took that instead. Well... What? I was about to say. Okay, Stifle is gonna buy me some turn here. Another Rival Shanty. I mean, opponent's at 8. Maybe we can get there. We have a mana drain into a... this is only 4 damage though. We'll see. If they draw 1 land, we win the game basically. If they draw... If this is a land, we can definitely win the game. Yikes. No! Please draw land. Mox, Chrome Mox. Yes! Yes! Alright, guys. I mean, the meme survived. We did the meme. I will say, you know, it wasn't, you know, the best deck ever, but it was definitely fun to play, and like especially when you get people with the Stifle, like it's just so sweet. And I will say, like, although the Shanty is great, but I think the problem with the Shanty is that it starts off with 2 damage, but a lot of the things that are going on in Timeless, especially like against other tempo variants, like they're gonna have like Tamios, right? And Tamio is 3 toughness. So you have to go him to the ages first before you Shanty to kill this thing. And the Psychic Frog is also like really, really bad versus us. And that's the reason why we see 4 copies of Spell Snares. Like you might be thinking like, why the heck do we have 4 copies of Spell Snares? Like, that's the reason. And the Blood Moon, although it does seem like the moment the Blood Moon lands on the battlefield, like you do win the game, but you do also kind of play against a lot of decks that don't get hit by the Blood Moon. Like for example, Show and Tell, now that they have Chrome Mox as well, like they don't really care about the Blood Moon too much. And that's also another matchup like where this deck kind of falls apart. Like you've seen opponent just Show and Tell into play a Kraken on the battlefield, and we couldn't do anything about it because we sideboarded out all the Shanty, Ribble Shanties. I think for those kind of circumstance, you might want to play some Brazen Borrowers in the sideboard. I think Brazen Borrower is very much a necessity. Yeah, maybe a copy of Brotherhood's End, and maybe a copy of a Surgical as well. Like either a Surgical or an Unlicensed Hers. Maybe not having Ghost Vacuum, something like this. Because I do think the Brazen Borrower is super important. Like in cases like where they Show and Tell into a Troxa or Kraken, now you have to answer, right? Especially when you're sideboarding out like Ribble Shanties or maybe some copies of Him to the Ages. That's when I think the Brazen Borrower really shines. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Definitely a little bit of a meme deck. Do I recommend this deck? Probably not, but you know, it's really funny when it works. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.